Now, we want to get right back into it, and we want to talk about Empower Her Brunch. I pronounced that correct?
Yes.
Yes. With us is Ms. Avalon Gomez from Avel Management. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good.
And you're talking to me, right? So nobody's looking on, and you know, we want you to tell us, start by telling us about the Avel Management organization, what it is about.
So Avel Management is a social media marketing and branding company. So I do more like social media marketing, social media management, business branding, but I work more with women. I try to focus more on women, building women businesses, female entrepreneurs, that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's interesting, and my interest peaked immediately when you said social media, because everything that is happening is on social media.
Social media.
Fake news, real news, everything.
Everything is on social media.
Yeah, and you focus on females primarily.
Primarily, yes.
But males are there too, eh?
Yes, of course. Minority.
I disagree, but okay, because I have a social media presence. I am always on social media. So you interact with people, you tell them, what do you do?
I do like one-on-one coaching. You know, persons who want to start a business, like I take them from idea to execution. People with businesses, I help them brand, rebrand, launch their business, social media tactics, you know, how to really build their presence on social media to get ahead of their competitors, because you need social media to really have that edge.
Now, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody is on social media. Well, most people.
It's the fastest way to sell any product or get any message across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what do you tell them though?
Well, it's according to their need. So if their need is, let's say, they have a clothing store, right? But mainly online. I would teach them how to brand, how to create a presence online. So I tell them, like, social media is the in thing now, right? Yes. You need to post at least 3 times a day and really strategize your posts. So I do something called content creation, right? Where I will create content for my clients for the week or for the month. What they should post, how they should post it, the picture, the write-up, everything.
The memes? Oh, okay. Oh, I thought we were going in memes.
Memes, no memes.
People follow pages that have memes as well.
Funny memes, yeah.
I see a lot of businesses now, they use memes, current issues, they take it and make it into a meme and post it with their product.
Everything
is
a meme now.
Yeah, and the latest one is, after you, there was another video that came out again with another...
With Gregory?
Shh, I don't want to call names. Yeah. But yeah, social media is the place to be.
Yes, it is.
I mean, the following for social media is big, and it is getting bigger, and a lot of businesses start on social media now.
Yes.
People can sell themselves on social media in terms of, you know, I have an idea, I do this, you know, I have this skill, I have this talent, you know, I'm going to market myself. I see a lot of people doing makeup and hair, and they're always posting it on social media as well. So things like that.
The following grows.
Yeah. So there is an event that is coming up. It is called Empower Her BooZzy Brunch.
Correct.
That is taking place on the 8th of July 2018 between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. Tell me about it.
So the Empower Her BooZzy Brunch, it was an idea of mine from International Women's Day. The Empower is a movement. Empower her. You know, it's not about me, it's not about you really, but it's about her, right? The purpose of the brunch and the movement overall is to give women like a platform where they could speak out comfortably, where they could celebrate each other, collaborate, network, empower, and also be empowered. You know, so that's basically just my purpose behind the brunch and the movement overall.
And it will be like a social gathering, is it?
Yes, it will be like a social gathering. I'm also including a branding workshop. So, you know, most of the attendees are female entrepreneurs, right? In like every aspect. We have chefs, we have people with stores, we have people like flight attendants, a lot of people attending.
A lot of professionals will be there, and they can interact and share their stories, share how they started and that.
Correct. They will have chance to do that. We have 5 speakers, all entrepreneurs also, sharing their story and how they overcame like everything from being down, and they build themselves up. So the guests will have a chance also to share their story, talk about their fears, overcome their fears. Yeah.
And you have to bring your laptops or phones or iPad.
I would advise that people work with their laptops and phones so they could just really tape everything, absorb everything, because they will really leave with a lot.
A lot of information.
Yes.
So is it that it is going to be a formal program, or is it just a meet and greet kind of thing?
It's really a networking event, not really a program.
Right.
So it's very interactive, engaging.
Yeah. And it's come get inspired by a panel of professional women from many different industries and learn tips to build and brand your business. Black and white fashionable brunch attire requested. Why black and white?
I like black and white. Like that's my favorite. That's my favorite colors. Black and white looks very professional. Also, yes. I see you already knew that. I added a touch of yellow because the color yellow speaks with positivity. It adds light to any room. You know? So that's why I said black and white, but a touch of yellow. So your earring could be yellow, your handbag could be yellow.
Tie could be yellow.
Your tie could be yellow, yes.
Yes. And where is it taking place?
At the Jackson Square in Sinclair.
And if people want to be part of this, how do they go about getting in contact with you all? Where do they get tickets? I know it's an event that you need tickets for.
Yeah. So you need tickets. The tickets are on Island E. So you just go to www.islandetickets.com, or you can get tickets directly from me, Avalon Gomez, on Instagram or on Facebook. Also my business page, Avel Management, on Instagram.
And that's AVELLE.
Correct.
Management.
Yes.
Avel Management.
Avel Management.
Is there a website or no website?
No website
just
as yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah. This morning, when I started the show, I talked about people posting on social media, and you know it can have a negative impact on the future because what you post now can affect you later on.
Yeah.
And similarly with businesses.
Correct.
How do we manage something like that, the good versus the bad? Yes, what might be interesting and funny now, later down, you know, because whatever you post online is always going to be there. If a business gets tied up in something that may, you know, jeopardize them, you know.
As a business or professional on the whole, you have to make a decision and choose what you're posting on social media. Everything is not to post. Everything is not to be a part of. Not every trend is to follow. So you need to really pick and choose what you post. I mean, you could remove your post. If you could.
Let me tell you, people now, they snapshot or they do a crop of it and they keep it and they save it for whatever reason.
What do you call that? Munch. They munch
everything.
everything.
Munch, yes.
They munch everything. But you have to own what you say and own what you post.
So you have to be careful.
Yeah,
that is the key thing.
What you post
in being
and post
careful.
what you believe and what you believe in.
Yeah.
So that you will never have to explain or go back or feel sorry for any of your posts.
Yeah. So why did you go into this business though?
I've been in marketing for over like 8 years. I used to throw events, a lot of boat rides, land parties, children charity events. I had 3 every year. You know, kids boat rides, kids land parties, that kind of thing. So I always loved marketing, branding, catering to people, just making people happy. Just being able to really create something or plan something that people could enjoy. Yeah.
And you were able to do that. How is it going so far? How long have you had Avel Management?
6 years. Yeah,
6 years.
6
And
years.
how has it been going for you?
Awesome. It is really amazing just to see how I have impacted so many people's lives and businesses, like watching their business grow, seeing them actually using the tips and tricks that I gave them on social media and watching their following grow, watching their sales go, because it's important to turn your likes into real cash. It's not all about likes.
It isn't?
No.
Oh, okay. As a young person, I found that to be very surprising. I thought it was. Because people actually go on social media just to see, hey, I wonder how much likes I get, boy. And actually, people out there who actually, when they don't get a certain amount of likes, they remove the post.
Remove the post. I was saying that. And repost it when they think more people are active on social media.
Exactly.
But then, how much money are they making when they do that?
None.
None. Exactly.
So
for my clients, it's more about making the money.
So if I am to approach you as an individual, I don't have a business idea, but I want to promote myself. This is what I can do. How do you advise me to do that?
Well, that's personal branding.
Yeah.
So we have to now build you and market you as a brand. You know. So we'll start with your image first. You know, the way you look, but you have that covered.
Oh, thank you.
So we'll start with the person's image. You know, how they present themselves on social media. So what you post, how you post it. You know, your bio is very important. Your bio need to sell you. So when I see your bio, I need to feel to click on your profile. you know.
So I'll be sending you my bio.
Yes.
For you to go through, I'm not trying to get free advice, you know. I'm just trying to just help the viewers understand.
You are trying to get free advice.
I'm just trying to help the viewer understand what it takes.
Well, at the beginning, you did say you're very prominent on social media, so I know.
No, I don't use the word prominent. I mean, I'm active on social media, but no, I don't get the amount of likes and things that sometimes I think that I could get for a post. You know, sometimes when you take a selfie, you say, you know, this picture is going to get me about 500 likes.
And so you think that when posting a selfie?
Well, sometimes. I mean,
you have to check your lighting, check your background.
I mean,
check the time you post the selfie.
Time matters.
Yeah, time matters.
Serious?
Yes, time matters.
If I post something at 6 o'clock in the morning, it's...
Hardly anybody is active on social media at 6 a.m. unless you actually tell them to be active on social media at 6 a.m.
So, when is the best time to post something on social media?
The best time to post something on social media, it would be after work, like, let's say 5 p.m., okay, 6 p.m. Very good time also is 11 p.m. in the night.
11 p.m.? Why 11 p.m.?
People bored.
People don't sleep at night anymore?
No. That's when
Who sleeps, right?
You're hoping to see something really, really exciting on social media.
At 11 o'clock in the night?
11 o'clock in the night.
Oh no, at 11 o'clock in the night I will be asleep, sorry. Yeah, but I, you know, people always talk about, I heard somebody mention to me as well, you know, time is important when you post. Yeah. I didn't think it was that important.
It is. Have statistics,
so
you can always Google
next selfie that I take, I'm going to post it at about 6 o'clock? 6 p.m. And I'll see how much likes I get compared to a picture that I post at 12 o'clock. So we can, you know, it's a good test for people as well.
Yeah.
You know, you can do your own little research to see if people like your pictures more.
Yeah. And then you'll know when to post and when not to post. It will become a habit.
Yeah. Right, let me get back to the show because I went too much there. So $350 for the tickets to Empower Her, and it is a mean to support another person and giving hope to that person and developing their business. People can get the tickets at
islandetickets.com, or from myself, you can check me out on social media, Instagram, Facebook.
Okay. You work with your laptop or your phone, and you can record all of the events, everything that is happening there. Okay. But what else can we expect from this event other than it being a social gathering where you can network with other people?
Well, gourmet brunch. You know, the chefs are amazing. They're working really hard with the menu for the brunch. You can expect, well, the branding workshop. I told you I'm including a branding workshop. So people actually learn how to build their brand and stuff like that. Growth. I think women could really expect growth and comfort, you know. The chance to network. At this brunch, I believe everybody who's attending will really get a chance to build relationships that could last a lifetime with other women.
And I see something here, giveaways and freebies.
Yes, plenty giveaways,
plenty giveaways.
Freebies. I really have to thank my sponsors and partners. They went overboard with this. The amount of hampers and door prizes and the goodie bag is big. Yeah. Okay,
so people talk about the economic downturn in Trinidad and Tobago, and we always hear business places complaining, you know, they may have to send home workers, they, you know, may have to shut down.
Yeah.
How important is it to use social media to market a business now? Because you may not have the resources to do it the traditional way.
Well, social media is free. So I would always coax people into using social media more, especially if they don't have the budget to do things like TV ads, radio ads, flyers and things like that. Because I believe you'll reach a higher market or wider market on social media than if you probably walk the street or print flyers. People will throw away your flyers. But on social media, even if they don't double tap, they will see. They will scroll past it, they will see. If it's interesting enough, they will double tap. They will message. You know, social media is more engaging also.
It's all about making it interesting and engaging. And capturing the people's eyes. So that first image as well is very important. So just to remind our viewers, Empower Her BooZzy Brunch, date July 8th, 2018, time 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. at Jackson Square in St. Clair. Thank you very much, Ms. Avalon Gomez, Aval Management, for coming in and talking with us about this upcoming event, Empower Her Brunch. All right, to our viewers, football action continues this morning. Just a reminder, Brazil versus Costa Rica at 8 o'clock. That is just now. Following that, at 11 o'clock, Nigeria versus Iceland, and Serbia versus Switzerland at 2 o'clock. So a lot of action to look forward to. And it is Friday, so the weekend is about to start very, very shortly. So I would like to wish each and every one of you a very happy and safe weekend. I may not be with you. I may not be with you back on Monday. Verna is expected to be back. So until I see you again, do enjoy yourselves, be safe, take care of your family, and of course enjoy the World Cup.